different video today. Today we're doing a tier list on fast food. And my opinions have changed. A lot. There have been some places I went. I've finally been able to get out and eat there. So, can I move it? Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's do it. A&W. Still haven't had it. Arby's. Yeah, no. Arby's will consistently remain an F until further notice. It will consistently remain an F. Baja Fresh, I don't know what that is. No. Boston Market. Does it count if you had the Boston Market TV dinners? I don't know, but if so, then it's a C. Because I've had the TV dinners. Burger King. Also average. I've tried Burger King only once, and I don't even remember how it tastes. But if I did remember it, it was alright. It was fine. Raising Cane's. Alright, now this one is one that I did try. And it's definitely not going to be like the last time rating it. Because Carl's Jr. I ate at Carl's Jr. I ate the sandwich at Carl's Jr. Not only was it bad, I think it was so bad to the point I almost thought it was food poisoning. But it hurt my stomach so badly, I was literally throwing up outside. I think I might have had an allergic reaction to that sandwich. That sandwich was horrible. Lowest of the lows. I usually like Carl's Jr., B, A. Nah, you going straight to F. Because there is no way. And the inside of their restaurants now look horrible. So Carl's Jr. moved. How you de-evolute? That doesn't make any sense. Checkers, when I did have it, it was a B. It was solid. They have good hot dogs and curly fries and all that stuff. Chick-Fil-A. Now, I did finally try Chick-Fil-A. Hold on. Let me move this over here. I did finally try it. I finally tried it. And there's a reason why they say it's the best. Because when I tried it, fries were fresh, crispy. The waffle fries were so good. I had the nuggets. I always get the nuggets every time now. But I had the nuggets. The nuggets had no grease. They tasted good. It wasn't greasy. It was delightful. Had a drink on the side. The first time I tried Chick-fil-A, I was blown out the water. It was, boy, it was fire. It was fire. And second time and third time and all that. And now I'm gonna be a concurring customer there. So the fact that I never tried it till this year is kind of upsetting. But at the same time, it was worth the wait. It was definitely worth the wait. Chipotle. Haven't had it. I've had Qdoba, but not Chipotle. Church's Chicken. When I did have it, it was C or B. We'll put it as B. Cookout. I don't know what that is. Culver's. Also still up here. I'm still waiting for Culver's to fall off. It hasn't happened yet. Uh, it's probably never gonna happen either. Culver's is a good place to eat all the time. You do be waiting in line for about 30 to 40 minutes, but trust me, when you get that food and you eat it, you realize that the wait was completely worth it. It's an S, and I have no further comments on that. Del Taco, no. Denny's is an A. I like Denny's. Denny's is good. I tried their nachos. They have good nachos. I tried pretty much a lot of variety things on their menu. They're pretty good. I like going to Denny's. Denny's is a great place to go. Domino's. Domino's is a B. Um, I may actually give it a little bit of an A, a little bit of a push, but Domino's, like, I haven't tried Domino's for a while, but Domino's has a lot of good sides and entrees and stuff. So when they have the sandwiches, the Philly cheesesteaks and all that stuff, actually I might go ahead and just put in an A for that, because they have good. They actually have pretty decent sandwiches and pizza too. So that's pretty good. Dairy Queen is an F. The last time I tried it, boy oh boy was it awful. It was horrible. It was absolutely disgusting. I did. I went in there. The floor was already messed up, and I had to use the bathroom after. And boy, let me tell you, that bathroom was horrible. And I'm running these restaurants on aspects of everything. Their restaurant, the way the restaurant looks, the food, all of that. And I tell you, man, Dairy Queen fell off hard. Fell off hard. Um, I don't expect them to make a return either, because I'm not eating there. There in Carl's Jr. I'm never eating there again, just because it just poor, poor service and stuff. El Pollo Loco, haven't had it. Firehouse Subs, haven't had it. Five Guys, haven't had it. IHOP, finally something I've had. And people like to have IHOP versus Denny debates. They're both equally good. Come on. They're both equal for me. They're on an equal playing field. I like them both. I'm one of those guys that like both Denny's and IHOP. Like both Drake and Kanye. Both of them. I like them both. There's no like I don't like comparing them. When that album dropped, I was like, you know what? I like both of these albums. I can't be like that. If there's people fighting over both of those albums, and it was just didn't make any sense because they were both pretty good. But I'm putting IHOP and Denny's up there. Yeah. Now that I see Denny's and IHOP are there, though, I do have to move Domino's now because y'all they are not on the same level. But In and Out, haven't had it. Jack in the Box, heard it's trash, but I still haven't had it. Can't judge like that. Jersey Mike's, haven't had it. Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is the complete definition of mid. There's Jimmy John's is just mid. It's just it's in between. It is the living definition of in between. There's just I mean Subway ain't that far from it either. Jollibee, KFC. I'm gonna go ahead and give it the benefit of the doubt. Put it at a B. I don't, these days, the biscuits and stuff, I actually might put it down to a C, but like a middle C. But, nowadays, like, KFC don't hit like it did before. I mean, it's alright to have some occasions. The chicken with hot sauce, if you do, it's a B. I'll put it up there at a B for that. And, they do have some nice fries. But they need to bring the wedges back, though. I still didn't approve of that. But ever since they removed the wedges, it hasn't been the same. Little Caesars. Guys, I'm so disappointed with Little Caesars. I'm disappointed with Little Caesars. Little Caesars fell off completely. I mean, it plummeted off. It plummeted. Wait a minute. I didn't think about that. Hot and Ready, right? You think it's gonna be Hot and Ready? I'm over here sitting at an iconic place I used to go to my childhood all the time. Would easily be an A or an S, right? You think so, right? We waited for 30 minutes to get the pizza. 30 minutos to get one pizza, and there were people getting their pizzas before us, and I'm like, huh? That doesn't make sense. You're hot and ready. What's going on? You're hot and ready, bruh. You're hot and ready. Why is that happening? What's going on? Give me the explanation, man. What's going on? The pizza, like, it wasn't to wait 40 minutes. It was not that good to wait 40 minutes. But I mean, me still having a like. You know what I'm saying? Like, Little Caesars wasn't that bad. I had 3 pieces that day. And it is, I would say mid, but I'll still give it the benefit of it. I'll give it a B. Because it's, I mean, it doesn't taste like how I remember, but it still tastes pretty decent. So, I mean, I should put it at a C, but I'm thinking they're going to bounce back or something. Because I just gotta, I'm willing to give it a redemption. Because that one that we went to was wonky and just clunky and chonky. It was not right. Long John Silver's is people say they don't like to eat at Long John Silver's NPC restaurant, and I disagree. I think it's a B. Um, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad as they make it. When you live, if you've been eating Long John Silver's for years, you really get used to the taste. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad as they make it. Mickey D's. Mickey D's is gonna continue to be one of the best. They're gonna continue to be one of the best, regardless of taste, regardless of all that. Like I said, we like to talk trash about McDonald's, but once you see that 10 piece, or once you see that Big Mac in front of you and that fries, you not. I know you're not telling me you're not about to eat that when it's right in front of you, and it's cheap. It's just it's gonna continue to be one of the best. I'm telling you. Haven't had that. Haven't had Banana Bread. Papa John's. Haven't had Papa John's in a while, but their pizza is, I'd say, better than both of those on there. Better than Domino's and better than Little Caesars. So I'll put it at a high B. Um, but Papa John's is definitely like, they still got it. Like the last time I tried them, they still have it. Like for me, Little Papa John's and Little Caesars was up here. Now Little Caesars just went down a notch because that was horrible service. PDQ, what is that? Penn Station. I do have a Penn Station, but I haven't tried it. Pizza Hut. I think Pizza Hut's an A. It deserves an A. I think last time I put it a B or a C, but I think it deserves an A this time. Their pizza is really good, especially the Edge and the Detroit style pizza. I really like those two. So, um, they're not as high as Denny's or IHOP. Let me get you right there. Okay, they're a low A, not a high A like Denny's and IHOP, but they're a low A. Okay. Popeyes better than KFC, and I don't want to hear it. It's better than KFC, and I do not want to hear it. Chicken Cajun is good. The mac and cheese is delicious. The coleslaw, I don't even like coleslaw. It's pretty good. The biscuits are pretty good if you put honey on them. Do not eat them with no beverage though. That's one thing you should not do. But every aspect of Popeyes is better than KFC. Fight me. I will gracefully put you to sleep. Portillo's haven't had it. Potbelly haven't had it. Qdoba. Qdoba's an A. When I had the bowl, it was pretty good, but I have to get back to trying it because I can't really judge it off of one dish, but if I could, it'd be an A because I really like that bowl. Quiznos, don't know what that is, don't know what that is, don't know what it is, don't know what that is, don't know. How I live in Indiana and still haven't tried Skyline Chili? That makes no sense. Sonic, haven't had it. Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake is still keeping it up. I mean, for me, Steak and Shake is an A. Pretty good grilled cheese sandwiches. Still good shakes. I always get the cotton candy every time. Steak and Shake will continue to be good. They will continue to be good. For me. Subway. Sure, it's sure over Jimmy John's. I'll tell you what. I wouldn't put it in an A though. We'll put it. We'll put it over Churches. Subway just it's all right. I like it. There's not a lot to it. Let's just get rid of these restaurants we haven't tried. Yeah, Waffle House, Wawa. I haven't tried that. Wiener Schnitzel. What is that? I haven't tried Zaxby's. Most of these are in my state, and I still haven't tried them. But yeah, I have not had any of those. I probably should have Skyline, but and Wingstop. Wingstop's here too. Waffle House is here too. Taco Bell. I'll give Taco Bell a B off a taste. Like service sometimes be wonky at Taco Bell, but at least you get pretty decent food. Um, Wendy's. Mm, Wendy's is alright. I'll give it a B. I'll give it a B. Oh, over Long John Silver's though. Over Long John Silver's. We'll put it over KFC because there's a lot of things I'd rather eat than KFC. Why is Dairy Queen back out? Get back in D. Get back in F. What are you doing? Um, Whataburger. Where's I? I could have sworn there's another restaurant on here that. Oh, I guess not. White Castle. White Castle. It's fresh. The food is always good. Chicken ring sandwiches, chicken rings, all that stuff. It is good. I like White Castle, believe it or not. And White Castle isn't an S, but it's pretty high up there. Because when you live in the Midwest for a while and you try White Castle be coming through, especially on Sundays. White Castle definitely be coming through. So that's the end of my tier list. Very controversial. Wait, what did I put in D? I might make a little bit of changes here. Denny's and IHOP. That looks about right. Um, we gonna put. We gonna have to roll below this. And we're gonna make it redemption arc. So any restaurants I feel like need to redeem themselves. Like for instance, Little Caesars definitely needed. Dairy Queen. Oh, Carl's Jr. Cause I don't know if I want to give these a chance anymore. I said I wasn't eating there again, but I mean, Hardee's has provided me with good food over the years, and maybe that was just one bad time. So I might give it a redemption. Little Caesar definitely giving it a redemption because it is disappoint. That was disappointing. I expected a little more out of that, but that's my tier list. There it is. Um, I will tell y'all when I try these two ones again. Um, if I already know right now that Little Caesars is probably falling off and it's probably gonna get a C or a D, but it's yeah. I think it's pretty much fate sealed for Little Caesars. They ain't how they was. And Carl's Jr. though, I think I will give it a try again. But that's it. See y'all on the next one.